Here are 5 tips if your cats are fighting. It's Shani, certified feline training and behavior specialist with Wild at Heart, and let's get these cats to coexist. Tip 1 is playtime, 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 playtime. Cats are fierce predators. If we don't give them an outlet to be the fierce predators that they are, they will predate on each other. Cats need to hunt and kill every single day. When we look at the functions of their behaviors when they are actually fighting, all of those behaviors are just natural instincts. They need to be chasing, pouncing, grabbing, and performing that kill bite every single day. And again, if we don't give them an outlet to do that, then they will do that to each other. Playtime is tip 1 for a reason. It is so important. And when I say playtime, I don't mean just dumping a bunch of toys on the ground. I mean having wand toys and actively playing with your cats at least 2 times a day. Tip 2 is elevated surfaces. Our cats see their world vertically. They need to be up high. It is a natural instinct. And cats are less likely to fight when they are on elevated surfaces. An elevated surface is going to give the opportunity for a cat that's a little bit more submissive to be more confident, and it's going to give a cat that's a little bit more dominant the opportunity to dominate their territory without actually fighting. How many have you seen cats getting under chairs, under beds, under coffee tables, and just ripping each other apart? It is so vital for cats to be able to navigate their spaces with barely touching the floor. Tip 3 is access to resources. Cats are extremely territorial, and when you don't have enough resources in the home, it creates a lot of tension. So resources like litter boxes, for example, if you have 2 cats, you need at least 3 litter boxes. These litter boxes need to be uncovered and they need to be spread throughout the home. The more resources you have, the less likely they are to feel tension and frustration. I'm also talking about resources like scratchers, elevated surfaces, window perches, tunnels, toys. We are also talking about food, right? We need to feed our cats how they are meant to be fed. Cats eat multiple small meals a day, so we should be feeding cats at least 5 small meals a day, mainly wet food, and you should not be feeding your cats together. Eating is not a social event for cats. Specifically, if you have cats that have tension, you need to feed them in separate rooms. Tip 4 is positive associations. We need these cats to learn that every time they are in the presence of this cat that they may not like, they only get super positive rewards. What happens is often the cats will fight, the humans will get frustrated, and the humans will begin to punish and reprimand the cats. And when you do that, all you're teaching the cat is every time I'm with this cat that I already don't like, I get super negative interactions with my human as well. When we're working on cats trying to get along, we need to prevent fights. We need to prevent negative interactions. So when you are working with cats getting along, you should have a blanket handy, and anytime my cat's playing like crazy. Anytime you see one of the cats begin to stare down the other cat, you want to block their visual view using that blanket, preventing any sort of fights. You need to do that in the beginning because every time these cats fight, you're just reinforcing the hatred of the other cat. So you want these cats to be distracted and attracted. You want them to be sharing space, but you want them to not be super focused on each other. You want someone playing with one cat, giving them treats, and doing the same with the other cat. They're sharing space, they are not nose to nose, and they're not necessarily interacting. They just need to share space and have positive associations with each other. Tip 5 for if your cats are fighting, you need to ask yourself, were these cats properly introduced? If they were not properly introduced, then you might need to do a complete reintroduction. I have a video called 5 Mistakes People Make When Introducing Cats. I highly recommend that you watch that video. Sometimes starting over, I know sounds frustrating, but starting fresh with a clean slate is going to be so helpful for you and your cats. Now, a lot of people do the introductions wrong, and the introductions are super vital. And the reason for that is because those introductions are the foundation of your relationship. If you have done a proper, slow, solid introduction, if your cats fight every once in a while, they have that solid foundation to rely on. If you haven't done the introductions properly, then you don't have that solid base and their relationship is super flimsy. Y'all, I have so many videos on cats not getting along. I have so many videos on all things cat behavior. Listen, if TikTok gets banned, please follow me on my Instagram. It's the same name, Wild at Heart Cats. If you need more one-on-one assistance, you can hire me. It's all virtual. You can literally be anywhere in the world and I can help you. You can check the link in my bio to check the pricing on my website, and my website is wildatheartcats.com. And if you are always team cat like you should be, follow me. I have Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. It's all Wild at Heart Cats.